Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Tuesday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And today I'm going to bring in 4 decks of cards today because last night we got that really powerful message coming through from your person saying, I want to come home. Can you feel it? Feel within yourself that this love is happening and taking place. So they want to return to you. So what I'm going to connect with today is some animal cards and some signs and synchronicities cards to see if you can be shown any signs, synchronicities through nature or through the animal kingdom, signs and synchronicities that show you when this is coming in. Because you might be thinking, well, when are they going to reach out? When are they going to come to me? When? So we're going to see if we can connect with that energy today. So we're going to use 4 decks of cards to connect with the energy around you, them, and the journey to bring in some guidance. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So I'm going to bring in the Twin Flame Sign and Synchronicity Oracle, the Spirit Animal Wisdom cards, the Twin Flame Animal Oracle cards, and the Totem Animal cards. So let's see what we need to know. So what's the energy around you today? Jump straight out. What's the energy coming in? Oh, it's a squirrel. Wow. Resources. What's the energy around them today? And what's the energy around the journey today as well? The energy around the journey, we've got 1 card. And this will give you a sign of what's going on. And, you know, if you see a specific animal or if you see a certain thing, it is giving you a sign. So instead of thinking, what's that sign showing me, you know automatically what it is. So what's the energy around you today? What's the energy coming in around you today? And what's the energy coming in around them? What's the energy around them today? Jumped out of the deck. Remember, you know, if you've seen the stag, that's a huge sign about your journey moving forward. Huge sign of transformation and mission and purpose. What's the animal coming through for you today? The animal coming through for you today. And we've got 2. What's the energy around them today? What's the animal coming through from them today? Got 1 card. And the energy around the journey. Wow, flew out on the floor. So I've got a few cards. I'm going to take them, okay? And then with the energy of the Twin Flame Animal Oracle, wow, flew out. Look, oh my goodness me, you got the stag again. Wow. The stag coming through again for you. Huge sign of union. So look out for that stag. What's the energy around them today? You've got 2 cards coming out. And the energy around the journey today. The energy around the journey, wow. These are the cards here, okay? Cards flying out, but these are the 2 cards that need to come out, okay? Very powerful. We pick up these other cards. So, yeah, that card wants to come out there. So I've got a few cards that jumped out and made themselves known, so I'm taking them. So I feel this is going to be a very important reading for signs and synchronicities, what you need to know. Well, let's start with the stag. It jumped out. There it is. Look at this as well, believe. Again, same message really as we got yesterday coming through. You're being guided to believe in the promise of your union. You're being guided to trust and have faith that what you desire is on the way. And that's why they came through yesterday and said, I want to come home. And if you haven't watched that reading, do make sure you watch that. So the tiger is coming through to you today to say, believe. Focus on your goals and dreams with unwavering faith. You can do this, but you must believe in yourself. And you must believe in the promise of your union. Because deep transformation is taking place within you and around you to achieve your union. They're giving me fear. And I feel even some of you watching this, receiving this message, knowing how significant it is when the stag came out yesterday, is also helping you to release fear, to let go of fear and to focus on peace. So deep transformation is taking place. If I could give you just one message to take away from this reading today, it would be to believe in the promise of your union. So if you're seeing tigers, that's a sign to have confidence, to believe. You may even be seeing 1111 or 111, but definitely being shown the stag. And I'm not saying a stag is going to appear to you in your physical reality. It may for some of you, but you're more likely to see a stag in another way. It could come up on social media, or you may see one in a film or a show. And the white stag in this card is also about that promise of your mission together. About the next 5 years being about mission, service, helping others, being a healer, having a reason to be here on the earthly plane. And when you see every day as a great adventure, magic flows in. So this is really what they're reminding you of. You've had your promise of union here. They're asking you to believe. Now they're saying, have a great day. See this as a great big adventure today. Enjoy this day. So when you enjoy each day with joy in your heart and gratitude, then you bring more in. You open the door for more blessings to flow in. So enjoy this day with joy in your heart and gratitude for what will be. And what will be what you believe. Your union is manifesting when you believe it is. When you believe it's not possible, you're pushing it further away. All paths lead home because you're being guided to have faith. So the powerful goat there is saying to you, see this day as a big adventure. And remember, you're always receiving resources. You're being given everything that you need to succeed. You're being given everything you need. So I really feel the sign you're going to see. Yes, you may see a squirrel or you may see a goat, but I feel the real message coming through is from this tiger saying, believe. I feel you're going to see a tiger to remind you to believe in the promise of union. Now, you've also got the monkey coming through to connect with your inner child. So don't take life too seriously. Have some fun. Connect with your inner child. Play. And also nourish yourself. You've got this powerful cow coming through to remind you to give back to yourself. And find peace. And when you find peace and you nourish yourself, you fly higher. Something is trying to get your attention. Ask yourself what that is as adjustments are required. What's trying to get your attention is the universe saying you must believe in this union. Have faith in what will be. And that's why you got that powerful tiger coming through. So the dove is bringing you peace. The dove represents peace of the deepest kind. She will soothe and quiet your worries and your troubled thoughts just like an angel, enabling you to find renewal in the silence. So when you are going through the silent times and the no contact and the times of separation, this is when you're able to renew yourself, to replenish yourself, to allow the dove to bring inner peace to you, to help you go about your day calmly and with purpose, to lighten your load, to have more fun, to enjoy this day. And the cow is reminding you to nourish yourself and how important it is for self-love. Connected to Mother Earth, the cow reminds you to nourish yourself physically, to nourish yourself mentally and emotionally, because if you neglect the basics, it will be impossible for you to live happily and thrive. Ask yourself if you're eating well, drinking enough water, and taking enough exercise to keep your mind, body, and spirit balanced and alert. So the cow is reminding you to look after yourself, to make sure you're going to bed at a decent time and you are calming your mind to fall into a blissful sleep, to relax and eat well and drink more water and go places, go in nature and connect everything you need. But if you feel every day is a great adventure and you get excited about your day and you use gratitude to buoy your faith, then this is going to happen even quicker. So I feel the message for you today is you're going to be shown 1111 or 111 or this powerful tiger is a sign of your transformation, ready for union. Now let's see what's happening with them today. I'm excited to connect with their energy. So, oh wow, balance. Now this is really powerful because they want you to know that they aren't going to come back into your life until they can give you a balanced connection, until they can give and take effortlessly and equally. So a lot of the time you will feel drained and tired on this journey because you'll feel like you're the one that's constantly overgiving. And they give me the word currently overgiving. So you may be currently overgiving in this connection. But you may feel that you're constantly giving to them, constantly trying, constantly reaching out. And you're thinking, when are they going to match that energy? And this is what they are showing you right now. They are aligning their energy so they're able to do that. So alignment is taking place so they can give and receive equally, so that you can both give and receive equally. And that's what happens in union. So they are experiencing ascension right now, which means they're going through things in their physical self to prepare for what's next. And they will also be experiencing bouts of divine masculine and divine feminine energy, which means they'll be feeling extra sensitive, but also be shutting down too. They're balancing their energy. And that's why we've got this dragonfly, because there's rapid change coming in. So I feel that you could definitely see a huge sign here of change. So you may be seeing 555, dragonflies, big changes are taking place for the good of all. Breathe through it and be at peace with the process, because hope is on the horizon. Look at this, blessings are on the way. So I feel that you may see a yellow flower to remind you to have hope. But the dragonfly and the flamingo here are coming through to bring balance and rapid change. We've also got the swan and the spider. Wow. So huge sign of what's coming in. The swan is reminding you to be at ease with this journey, because they are going through a transformation and you have to be very graceful during this time. You need to soften your heart to find your flow instead of flapping your wings around. Think of a swan. Swans are beautiful. Look at that swan there. Beautiful, graceful when they're in the water. But when they're on land and they're flapping around, they can be a bit scary. So as they go through their transformation, and they're saying transformation, thank you, transformation, which means they are transforming for their mission. The angels want you to be graceful about it, to relax, to soften your heart, to go with the flow, and to be open and ready, because they are working on their receptivity so they can give and receive equally. And the spider is such a huge sign of universal power. So I feel they are seeing number sequences. They are seeing 555, 222 as a huge sign of changes, to be receptive to change. So you may well be seeing all these other signs like the spider. You know what that means. It's about feminine power. It's about allowing things to unfold. It's about abundance coming in, the universe having your back. But it's also about the web being weaved. Things are being created. This could also be a huge sign that they're going to connect with you again through the internet, through the World Wide Web. And the message says, a remarkable figure of feminine energy and creativity. The spider is the master of intricate weaving and patience. So patience is your power. Your affinity with this spider means you may possess qualities of creativity, patience, and receptivity. Having the spider as a totem will help you ingeniously weave every step of your destiny. So you are meant to be together. It's fate and destiny. I feel they are seeing number sequences, but you're going to be shown signs such as the spider, the swan, always reminding you to go with the flow on this journey as these changes take place. So the yellow flower is a symbol that blessings are on the way. Now, the energy around the journey, crystals will assist with healing at this time. So if you're struggling to find balance yourself, if you're struggling to believe, use some crystals. And use crystals that bring in clarity, like clear quartz or something that's very in tune with thinking. You may even want to use amethyst crystal. You may even want to use rose quartz to bring in a heart healing. But what you must do is have patience and confidence. The peacock is saying, please be confident with yourself. Work on self-love. That's why you got the cow. They are working on themselves to be able to celebrate you and all of this magnificent light. So they are getting more confidence and strength within them to move forward. There's a time to celebrate ahead. And the angels are reminding you to celebrate you today in all of your magnificent light. That's why we got the heron coming through for insight. So you're being shown the way from within. You are being called to have courage and follow your true path. This is definitely what they are being called to do. And that will be discovered through exploring the inner self. That's why they go quiet. That's why they process. That's why they go within. Your wisdom will show you how to be more self-reliant, which means feminines, this is for you to give back to you. When you're missing them, when you're wanting them, fill up your own cup. The heron is here to remind you that grounding yourself in the earth and your spiritual beliefs will help you discover emotional insights more clearly. Going into nature, meditating, breathing in the air, reminding you of who you are. Because really this is all a spiritual endeavour. It's all a spiritual path. It's how we grow. The griffin is reminding you to look to see if your human and spiritual bodies are in balance. And again, this is something they're working through because we got the flamingo. They are either too focused on earthly endeavours, which I feel they are, forgetting that in essence they are spirit. They are here to lead a happy life, to do things they've come here to do with their soul. Or you may be too enriched in spiritual lessons, ignoring important lessons that the human form is offering to you. And this is really getting the energy right of the yin and the yang, the feminine and the masculine self, because the masculine energy can be very entrenched in the physical, the earthly endeavours. the worries, the fears, the material things, whereas the feminine energy can get entrenched in the spiritual lessons, the 5D, the readings, all of that. And it's great to do all of that, but it's also so important that you do it in a balanced way. And that's why this Griffin has come through. So the turtle is saying, please be patient with your journey. Slow and steady wins the race. Be inspired by the wisdom of the turtle. Slow down when you feel you need to. If you're getting overwhelmed by a situation or the emotions, rest, and you'll gain a more grounded perspective. The turtle is telling you to take time for you and to consider all aspects of a situation or issue. And that will bring in power, because this journey is huge. It's a monumental thing. And the mammoth there is bringing in that primal instinct. Their primal instinct is to be with you, and your primal instinct is to be with them. That's why it hurts so much. That's why you feel all this energy. That's why it's so emotional. And this is a huge thing. This ancient spirit is linking you with your primeval awareness and strength. We all have potent forces within us that are ready to be activated. Fear, intimacy, survival, the power of imagination. When you channel these forces in a constructive and a balanced way, they can lead to great pleasure. So again, it's about balance. And they are feeling out of balance because these potent forces within them, they are suppressing that. And they need to bring them out into the surface. And that's also where you come in, because your goddess energy allows that to come out of them. So remember, God is in charge. You've got the dove again there, which is really beautiful. Remember, the dove is bringing that calm energy in. So you can affirm today, I am safe and everything is working out beautifully for me. I am peace. You can connect with them through that telepathic link that you share. So use your psychic powers to connect in the 5D and to talk to your guides and angels, because you are a powerful spiritual being. But also enjoy the freedom you have to be you, to go where you want to go in the physical world, to enjoy this life, to be of the earth as well. And that will bring the miracle in. With God, all things are possible. So remember, when you're seeing those bees, that's a sign that great things are taking place in your life, that great things are forming in your connection. To trust in God's plan. And that's why you've got the goddess card. To trust in God's plan. God is in charge. God's plan for your life, something big, something special is about to happen. And the coyote is coming through saying to you, I am bringing in a sense of humour. I'm bringing in the ability to look beyond the physical world. I'm teaching you to see things in a brand new way. So this is a huge sign of change and movement. So I feel what you're going to see today is a stag, 1111 or 111, or that beautiful tiger saying, believe and have faith in your journey. Believe in the power of the love. You could see bees as a huge sign of a miracle coming in. You could see 555. So there's many, many things you're going to pick up from this reading that resonate with your journey. Remember, the spider is a huge sign of power. It's weaving your dreams into reality. And I feel that's what you're being shown too. I feel so many of you being shown with the spider that you're going to connect through the internet. But big changes are taking place for the highest good of all to bring in balance. And that's why there's so much hope and so many blessings on the way. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.